Joseph Brill, AE2, go on a Liberty call with shipmates in different countries. My grandfather was from Italy, and I actually lived a summer in Italy when I was in high school. So pulling into Naples, I get to see my relatives. My relatives would come meet the ship, and they would bring bread and meats and cheese and wines, and some of the guys got to enjoy that. I used to get to go back and visit my relatives in Italy. That was always exciting for me. My mother's name is Clementina Geraldina Antoinette DeAngelis Brill. But many a times meeting people from that country and actually seeing that country. And I worked temporary assigned duty as master at arms at one point, and I do shore patrol and things like that. But all the different countries that I got to, and I'll never forget, I took about 30 days leave the end of my last med cruise, and I flew off the ship by helicopter into Sigonella, Sicily. Got an Air Force jet to Rota, Spain. Then I took the train up to Madrid, and I spent a night in Madrid, Spain. Then got an Air Force jet over to Frankfurt, Germany, where I spent a night in Frankfurt, Germany. Then I got an Air Force jet over to Mildenhall, England. And I had a friend that I had known who actually, through my aunt and cousins, she came over from England to work in America for a little. And I went down to London to visit her. But as I was flying on the plane over from Frankfurt, Germany into Mildenhall, England, I was talking to an Air Force soldier next to me, and I asked him if he knew where Lakenheath Air Force Base was. Now Lakenheath was another base, but he goes, oh, that's only 10 miles away. They have a shuttle bus that runs back and forth. I goes, oh wow, I have a guy I grew up with is in the Air Force, and he's stationed there. He goes, well, you can get the bus, go over and look him up. So I was sort of, a lot of my schedule was by the seat of my pants. And I go over, look him up, and he was going to be in about an hour and a half. So I had lunch and came back, and the sergeant calls him in when he came in, and he's standing at attention, and I went up and put my arm around him, and he looked left, looked back right, and then shook his head, and all of a sudden he has a friend of his from his hometown in England with them, and him and two other guys lived off base, and they had a house, and I did my traveling all out of that house. So I went down to see my friend in London for a week, and I also had met this young lady that was from Holland when I was in Palermo, Sicily, and so we were writing back, and I actually spent a week on the Belgium-Holland border in a town called Opsel, and spent a week in Holland and going around Holland and meeting just really good people, and then back to England, then flew back from Mildenhall. I got an Air Force jet to Aviano, Italy Air Force Base, and took the train over to Genoa and caught up with the ship. So that was a good way to end my Navy career.